treasure chest. This chest is a national treasure, baby.
This is called Fit Radio. It's a compilation of live DJ mixes. They update them every week.
Squeeze your core, squeeze your legs, squeeze your butt. Perfect.
Do I have lettuce in my tea?
So much lettuce.
Do I really? Oh, okay.
What's my jam? Lately I've been listening to a lot of hip hop when I lift. I try not to listen to crazy intense music in between sets. I try to stay relatively calm because that adrenaline gets going and sometimes you can kind of have a dump of energy before you even go to lift. So I try to save my music for the actual rep or when I'm trying to go heavy, and that's when I'll dig into some kind of hardcore hip hop.
So, funnily enough, I'm an audio engineer, so I listen to music and sound all the time in headphones. So I don't actually use headphones in the gym, but when I do, my jam is either intense classical, something like Ride of the Valkyrie, or like the nastiest, grittiest, like grungiest hip hop.
Hi. Dude. What's my jam? I love Pandora stations, Britney Spears radio, 80s cardio radio, Salt and Pepper radio.
Did you make a list?
Yes. My list. And when I'm feeling really hardcore, I like to do Tool and Chevelle and Deftones radio. Also, go on Spotify. We have this little thing for Bodybuilding.com that has a lot of our athletes' favorite playlists. Amanda Latona's is the bomb. You should check hers out. It makes me feel awesome when I work out.
Hey guys, I like to listen to a lot of different music, depends on what I'm working out. For cardio and lifting weights, I like things with more of a beat. So I love Beyonce radio, Iggy Azalea radio, anything like that. I'm really feeling that I Took a Pill and Ibiza song right now. I have that on repeat. I'm just loving it. Sick track. Sick track. And then when I'm doing things like handstand practicing, like handstand walking, shoulder tapping, things like that, just a little different kind of jam. So I love John Butler Trio, Sufjan Stevens, and things like that. So yeah, lots of different stuff.
So for class, my jam is Fit Radio. We like something high energy and upbeat. I'll show you what's cool about Fit Radio. You can actually search through curated playlists by top DJs. You can search by workout type or pick your genre. For class, we'll typically go with something like party or hip hop. I'm a hip hop girl at heart because we like big beats in class.
Hey, I don't really have a specific jam I listen to. I like to listen to the sound of the iron hitting the ground and coming back up and hitting it back down.
My jam is best described as eclectic and energetic. Most often, when I'm slanging heavy weights, I like heavy music. And kind of old school too, like Metallica, Rage Against the Machine, bands that have been around a while but still know how to rock. But on the other hand, I say eclectic because every once in a while in my playlist you might find Britney Spears or Kanye West or Rihanna, Adele. It's fresh and it keeps me energized and it keeps me guessing. And that's what I like about having an eclectic playlist is if you're listening to the same music all the time, you have a tendency to tune it out. And then you're defeating the purpose. Music can be very motivational. So if you're tuning it out and it's just kind of white noise, it's not serving the need, the function to amp you up for your heavy shit.
What's my jam? My jam is anything that's gonna pump me up and keep me going because I work out at like 6 in the morning. So usually I'll use Bodybuilding.com's different playlists on Spotify. Top 10 songs from 80s movies is pretty cool because I'm a little older. And then different athletes have their top 10 playlists and things like that. So I'll head up any one of those. But mostly my jam is wireless headphones. If you haven't tried them, use them. I'll never go back to wired.
Huntsbeth is in the building.
All kind of meetings today.
I see Ryan adding some La Croix in his shaker. Looks like somebody watched last week's video.
We need to start selling La Croix.
Well, I remember we did it yesterday, and I said LaCroix. Everybody was like, "It's LaCroix," and I was like, "I'm sticking to my guns. It's LaCroix."
All the good things and the bad things that made me. That's jams. Strawberry, grape.
Are you feeling better? You were really sick.
I know. Well, I never like fully got sick. I just got like the
crud.
Yeah.
La crud. Did you kick
Keith's germs. But it's the final push. Final push.
Final countdown.
I was feeling pretty tired. Somebody this morning said that the entire challenge has been life-changing for me. You guys are putting in so much, and I doubt you're being recognized and thanked enough. So he thanked the whole team. G-Love 00.
Thanks, G-Love 00. Thanks, G-Love 00. We love the love.
G-Love you more.
It's going really well. My girlfriend and I are training together, so that's been a new thing for me.
Yeah, first time for that?
First time for that. Actually, first time training with anybody.
Is that distracting because she's so cute?
Yes.
I'd be
But we do the same exercises, but we do it at different machines, so we're not staring at each other constantly. That's exactly what we're doing.
It's her first transformation, and she's jumping in with a really hardcore trainer.
Yeah, she's loving deadlifts and squats.
It's a keeper.
I read this thing today. There's a picture that Ronnie Coleman posted, and it was just after he got done with his surgeries. He's like on a treadmill or something, like one of those like holding himself up trying to walk.
Saw that.
And it says something about like, do I regret being a bodybuilder and doing all this stuff like that I've done like when I was younger? Like, he's like, the only thing I regret was when I deadlifted 800 pounds that I didn't do it 4 times. I know I could do it. I only did it twice, but I knew I could do it 4 times. He's like, that is my only regret I've ever had. So that was like, man, that's pretty badass. Even after like breaking his back or whatever the hell he did, or hips are all jacked up. So I thought that was like, okay. First off, I thought I read it wrong. I was like, oh man, why did you do the 2 extra reps? Like, look what you did.
You thought that's what
Why would you do that to yourself?
If I have a heavy day of meetings, back to back, and I need no, seriously, if I need a mental break,
Sit on my phone.
no, I'll check out the hashtag, because it really is, it's refreshing.
It's good
you know?
motivation.
And it's a great reminder of why we are here and why I'm going to these
Well,
meetings, you know? It's user
talking,
first.
We were talking about this yesterday in the marketing meeting. Ryan was sharing with us that right now the use of the hashtag for the challenge is already beating what we totaled at the end of the challenge last year.
Wow.
So there's that many more people talking about it, involved in it, sharing it. And we're only in week 5. That's insane growth. Changing lives, I mean, that's your life.
We're changing lives.